So you touched on something. This is why you're my guy, because the example you brought up, I bring up all the time. I'm blown away that I don't hear people bring up more the whole thing about John Jones getting like blackout drunk the Wednesday before the fight. But I feel like when you look at the principles of success, even the most successful people, we all have that self-sabotage in us.
Yeah.
Like, what is it though? Because even though we have that in us to a point, like there's levels of it, but you seem to be a guy and you come off always kind of funny to the aspect, almost like an Ally Quinta, where people are like, Al doesn't give a shit. He's like, no, I care more than anybody. That's why I'm so like vocal about this. And I feel like you use humor, but you truly care about your success because of the accomplishments that you've had. So being a guy that likes to have fun and maybe not take things so seriously on the surface, how have you handled not self-sabotage, or how do you handle athletes that you work with now that you see have all this potential and you're watching them just get in their own way?
Well, and you said it there. I'm a completionist, not a perfectionist, right? We just got to get to the fight, man, you know? And then I try to say, hey, look, there's a good chance the guy you're fighting, there's a good chance he's banged up too. There's a good chance he also feels like shit because he didn't cut the weight right, you know, or he hasn't been sticking to his diet. Like, you know, he probably tweaked his ankle too. So, you know, don't lose confidence in yourself just because you don't feel like you're 100%. You're not 100%. You're not going to be 100% going into a fight unless you took it on short notice and didn't train for it. You know, if you went in the gym and actually did the work, you're going to get banged up a little bit. Though I really didn't take it that serious coming up. You got to think it was hundreds of dollars at stake, and it was just for fun. And my goal was always to fight in the UFC for 4, 5, 6 years and then just go and, you know, work in law enforcement and be a defensive. I was going to basically use that to get a gig as a defensive tactics instructor in some small academy. And just, you know, beat up kids all the time when I was like, you know, but that was when nobody knew jujitsu. I didn't know half the freaking world would start training jujitsu, like guys like you. What the hell? Anyway, it was great. But so no, I don't take it that serious. It's only life. It's almost over. So yeah.
Wise words, sir.